Bond of USA Today Sports and MMA Junkie here at UFC 204 Media Day, standing with Mirsad Bektic. Mirsad, interesting couple of weeks for you leading up to this event. Was there any point where you didn't think you were going to be fighting on this card?
I thought there was going to be a point where I wasn't getting an opponent. Might have been too late, but I've seen worse things. I've seen quicker change-ups. Anderson Silva versus Daniel Cormier, and just other opponents. So I had faith in UFC that they would find me somebody.
Yeah, and at what point did you, it's been this is your third opponent now, right? Correct? So what did you think when this matchup came through, or is that just the point now where you can't even put thought towards one opponent because it's just changed so frequently?
It's never just about one opponent. It's about being the most well-rounded fighter you can be. But when I was supposed to fight Arnold Ellen, he was a southpaw. I was training for him. Before that, I was training, for a righty because I thought I was going to fight Darren Elkins. So I was kind of training for him. But then I got Arnold Ellen. I started training for him. And I got a righty, so I started training for him again. And then Russell goes both southpaw and righty, so I'm ready for anything.
Interesting. And you've obviously been out a while already, so I'm sure you're just eager to fight regardless of the opponent. How was the break for you? I know it was due to a knee injury, correct?
Yeah, I had an injury, but it wasn't much of a break. Going into my fight where I was supposed to fight Kawajiri, I was 2 training camps in. I thought I was going to fight in October, but I didn't, so I just stayed in shape and I kind of ran myself down and got injured. I had surgery, and right off the bat, I had a vicious physical therapist and reconditioning coach from Nebraska, Doak Ostrich, and he really pushed me to the limits and pushed me mentally, and he became my training coordinator. So it's been an amazing journey. It's been a tough journey, but I enjoyed it. It's been a good experience and a great lesson.
Yeah, and of course you're still a young guy. Undefeated. A lot of people consider you one of the top prospects in the entire sport. Is it tough to have to kind of take a bit of a step back and not be able to compete as frequently as you want at this stage in your career, or can you see positives to it?
Yeah, it's all positives to it. Like I said, I got injured because I ran myself down. I was in a dark place, even before the fight with Kawajiri, and I was letting my desire to win run me down. I was just going crazy. I was really isolated. I was focused, but it was different. And so this injury allowed me to step back, focus on other things in my life, and really appreciate fighting in the UFC, really appreciate the opportunity that I get, and just appreciate all the other things in my life, and everything about me is about balance, so I learned a great deal of balance.
Yeah, and now going into this fight with Russell, he has typically fought at 135, mostly in the UFC. He's lost 3 in a row, so are you expecting someone who's going to come out with absolutely nothing to lose and, come at you maybe more aggressively than they typically would, or what do you expect out of an opponent like this who his back is kind of up against the wall?
I feel like his back is up against the wall, but so is mine. I have a lot to prove as well. We're kind of in both different situations, but similar circumstances. I'm new, he's new. This could be great for him. He's coming up. He doesn't have to cut so much weight, and who knows? He might have been get ready, but he told Sean Shelby he's ready. And when the ref asks him if he's ready, when they look across the cage, he's gonna say yes, and we're gonna go at it.
Yeah, and what should people expect of you? This is a lot of time for you to improve and add on your skills. So do you feel like you're a different fighter than we saw last time you appeared, or what should the fans expect on Saturday?
Of course, I'm definitely a different fighter. If you look at all my UFC fights, you see that I improve, that I'm able to adapt, I'm able to go through situations and overcome. Chas Kelly. My previous UFC fights, last 2 fights were short notice fights, new guys. So I'm always able to adapt. I'm always able to adjust and overcome. My mentality is it's not over until I win, and that's how I treat everything.
Awesome. Well, I think I can speak for everyone saying we're looking forward to seeing you back in there this weekend. So appreciate the time.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.